Well, hello again. I'm Gary Robinson for horseracingaustralia.info, and I'm about to update you on our latest punting progress. So we're going to call this one How to Punt Better and Win More, something like that. Anyway, so let's go. First of all, I'm going to introduce you to a couple of Excel spreadsheets which I have. Where is it now? There you go. Okay. Now, the first one, as you might see here, let me get that up again. That's a spreadsheet I used, finished up about a bit over 12 months ago. And as you can see, I ended up making quite a substantial amount of money. You can see there's 8,241 there, plus our bank, which you'll see on the left, 7339. It's about the third or fourth line down. And we ended up, as you can see, with around 9,007 or 16,353 profit. Ended up betting $382 a time. I ended up only starting at $50 bets. So I'm going to get rid of that sheet, and then I'm going to put this one up here. And this is the one I've just started. You already know that I gave you a sheet and a guide the other day to show you how we made I turned $1,000 into just under $8,000 using the plan based mainly on betting fields of 5 to 7. Okay, so I then had to see customers ask, well, okay, how can we bet another different plan and be increasing our bets as we're going and safely accelerate the plan as we get more money out. However, we haven't had to worry so far because, as you can see, we started here with a 5,000 reserve bank and a $5,000 bank. And as you can see here, I'm only betting 1%, which was $50 per bet. And after the very first day, we'd increased that to $55. I'm doing it to the nearest $5, as you can see. By the 20th of July, I only started on the 18th. What's the day? 27th. Okay, so turned that into $55 bets on that day. We got a result there which was a little bit behind. There was another day there we lost $60. That one I've included in here the $100 per bet that I have in Darwin, so it's just the top rated Winform horse. $100 on those. I had 700 out. This is the week before last. 280 back, so minus 420 there. And when I put it back in here, that meant our bank reduced to 5,090, but we maintain our $60 bet. On that particular day, 300 out, 366 in, plus 66. And BetSmart on the 20th of 7th, that's a week ago, we had 5156, and overall we lost $82 on that, which reduced it to 5074. The next day was $60 bet, just one of them, minus 60. The next day, our $60 bets, and was only one bet for the day, returned $342, a profit of 282, bringing up to 5296, staying the same. Two bets there, lost minus 120. One bet there, lost 60. And on BetSmart on Saturday, overall, I was down $179. That's really unusual. That's only about the fourth lossy day since I first started doing it in June last year. Anyway, in Darwin, just the basic $100 a bet, I outlaid $700. My return for the day was $2,980, a profit of $2,280, and then that gave us 7,219. And the bets we also placed on the day at $60 a bet, I had 10 of those, $600. The return was $1,236, bearing in mind that I'm always using best of the best with vicbet.com. So that was a profit of $836. Okay, so that came to $8,055, and the bet increased to $80, which is 1% of 8,055. We outlaid $480 and returned $1,164. We had three winners out of the six bets, made a profit of $684, brought it all up to $8,739. Now the next $5 above the amount there, it'd be 1% of $9,000. So our bets tomorrow, if we have any, will be $90 each. So there, as you can see, we've gone close to doubling our bank. Now, when this happens, we will take the total we've got here and add it to our reserve bank. So at the moment, that would be, well, we assume that's going to get to $10,000 roughly. So that would be $15,000. Then we say, let's cut that in half, which would mean our reserve bank over here would be $7,500 here, and we would start again with a $75 bet. When and if that happens. Now, it probably will happen, I would expect, unless we get a very bad run. And a matter of fact, let's see. At the weekend, next weekend, we've got 2 race meetings in Darwin. We've got, I think it's on Saturday, and on Monday we will have the Darwin Cup, which is the end of their winter racing season. Okay, so hopefully I can get a couple of winners at Darwin again. Hopefully I can get a couple of really good winners like back there. So that's all I have to say. I'm going to close now, and I'm just going to switch you over, remind you where we're from. And here we go. This is Horse Racing Australia here. HorseRacingAustralia.info. Here it comes. I'm getting an upgrade to the NBM fibre to the premises this week, so everything should improve dramatically for us. But there it is there. I've told today about my lucky day today. There's our bookshop if you haven't had any books lately. And all the best. And there's information there nearly every day which you can go there. And look, you can go read past diary entries all the way back to the 90s. Might not believe it, but I'm getting older. 77. Goodness. But I've got all my marbles, unlike Biden, and probably got a lot more marbles than Kamala Harris ever got in her life. Okay, that's me out. Good luck. Thanks very much for watching. Try and subscribe if you can.